Hey there, today I am joined by Evan for another game, and this time it's my Avengers taking on his Defenders. My name is Nate, and welcome to the Gamers Guild. For today's game, I managed to get priority, and because I really wanted to try out Thanos to see how well he could do with the Avengers, I ended up selecting Gamma Shelters, with the hope of everyone getting to take advantage of Thanos' Death's Decree superpower. Gamma Shelters has the E lineup that should keep everybody clumped up pretty nicely, and with the ability to get a lot of points, I'm hoping that Thanos will push me into an early lead with some aggressive plays. Evan then chose the newest extraction objective, the Montesi Formula found, which also uses the E lineup. The 3 spellbook objectives that it puts out are with 1 victory point each per turn, but they also have a cool new twist. Anyone holding a spellbook gains a new attack. Mystic Beam is an Energy Beam 3 attack that costs 0 power and rolls 6 dice, which means that on Gamma Shelters, things are going to get extremely aggressive. I ended up choosing 17 points so that I could run Captain America, Thanos with the Mind Gem, Iron Man, and Hawkeye. For tactic cards, I brought Brace for Impact, seeing Vision, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Valkyrie across the board, along with Disarm, Medpack, and Field Dressing. For my final tactic card, I am bringing Ricochet Blast to give it a chance to do some work and impress me. So that's my team. Let's hear from Evan on what he decided on.
All right, well, thanks Nate for having me on again. Excited for today's game. For today, I brought a Defenders roster. So, of course, that starts with Doctor Strange and Wong. With Doctor Strange, I also have the Soul Gem. And then to round out the 17 points, I brought some 3-threat characters with Valkyrie, Hawkeye, and Shuri. So, kind of just this, Defenders are new, so I'm not really sure how to play them yet, but I'm kind of just hoping to use Wong and Strange's abilities to buff them, and then have some support from the back, and then an upfront brawler with Valkyrie. So we'll see how that goes. For the tactics cards, I brought Brace for Impact, Field Dressing, Pentagram of Farala, however you say that, 7 Sons of Cinnabus, and Advanced R&D. So brought a couple of new ones to try out. I think the portals could be really interesting with the scenarios that we have set up here, and excited to try to get that big beam attack off. So I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, Evan's team looks solid and well built for this clumped up set of objectives. Taking a quick look at the board, we have a decent bit of terrain, even if most of it will not make much of a difference with the objectives that we have. All of the vending machines and bushes are going to be size 1, all of the cars and dumpsters will be size 2, the newsstands will be size 3, and the shipping containers will be size 4. And with all of that out of the way, we'll show you how we deploy it and get into the game. And here is deployment. I've got Thanos, Captain America, Iron Man, and Hawkeye all just kind of huddled back here behind the Daily Bugle because most of them can transverse it pretty easily. Captain America, though, is going to go for that side angle, and similar things happening over here. We've got Hawkeye, Doctor Strange, Wong in the back with Valkyrie and Shuri. Again, all just kind of clumped up towards the middle because that's what this objective is going to call for. Alright, my first activation is just going to be Captain America moving up and snagging that spellbook after a double move. I am going to arrange it in such a way that it's going to be difficult for Shuri to get a easy push and get him away from the objective, but he'll spend his power, pick up the spellbook, and that is my first activation.
Alright, after a lot of thinking, I've decided to start with Valkyrie. So she's going to move and then spend 2 power for a charge. And let's go. There we go, right about there. And we'll do a strike on Captain America.
Absolutely. He doesn't have any additional power, so he can't do any fancy shields work. But
all right. And I don't have a power to Mystic Empowerment this, so it's just a regular, looks like nothing.
Cool.
Alright.
Captain America will take all of that 0 damage and not even bother to roll a dice.
All right, that's Valkyrie done.
All right. All right, well, since Valkyrie is out there, Thanos is going to go ahead and go, and since he is size 3, he can just hop right on over the larger piece of terrain. And then he is going to use the Mind Gem, and we're going to bring Valkyrie just a little bit closer, get her outside of range 1 of the console, but also into striking range of Thanos. So we're going to go ahead and throw a 6-dice strike into Valkyrie.
All right.
Pretty decent roll there.
Yeah.
No wild. That was a hit. Not that it changes much. So that'll end up being 6 hits.
All right. Got a 3 physical. And that'll daze her.
Goodness. Well, Thanos will gain an additional 6 power. And we are then going to Cosmic Portal one of my guys forward. I guess we'll go ahead and do it to Iron Man, because he's definitely still within range 4. And Iron Man will just get nudged forward up here. And that will be Thanos done.
All right, so I'm going to go with Wong next. He's going to meditate, which is an action, gains an power. And then I'm going to spend that power plus the one you got from the power phase for Faithful Assistant to choose a friendly character within range 3. So that's going to be Hawkeye. And I will transfer power over to Hawkeye. Then for Wong's second action, he's just going to move up. So we're going to go... we'll stay just within range 1 of that shelter and such. Right there. And that's going to be it for Wong.
Okay. And then next is my activation. All right, and I don't really see a huge opportunity to be taken here since I only have 2 activations and you have 3 since Hawkeye is oh so cleverly hidden. I'm just going to go ahead and pass and let you play out your evil plans.
All right, well, I will unhide Hawkeye then. So I'm going to go with Hawkeye. I'm going to spend 2 power for Hook Arrow. And I'm just going to go right to the edge of this crate up here. And then I think we've got, got Captain America in range there. So we're going to go ahead and do an arrow shot. Fortunately, still don't have power to Mystic Empowerment, so it doesn't matter if it's physical energy. We'll make it energy for fun.
Kicks and giggles.
Yep. So here we go, 5 dice. That's a little better.
Good roll.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Cap's going to be hurting.
With the wild.
Cap does get a crit. And another block, so he'll block 2 of the 6, but is still taking 4.
All right, so I'll go ahead and give Cap bleed with that wild that I got there.
Makes sense.
And then I realized that was only 1 action, so I'm just going to shoot him again. So this time with the power I gained, I will spend 1 for Mystic Empowerment, and I'll make it a Mystic Attack. Yep.
Since Cap can't do a lot about that.
Yep, so we got 5 dice coming in again. And
not as good as last time.
No.
Still pretty good, though.
So no wild this time.
Cap's got a chance. Oh, just shy. So Cap will be dazed, and you can place his spell book wherever you like.
All right, let's just bring it back as close to my side as we can get.
All right, and that is Hawkeye done.
Yep.
Well, the Avengers definitely have to rebuttal after that. So Iron Man is going to move medium. Looks like it's going to get him just about up to there, next to his dazed Cap. And then he's going to be looking to give a nice repulsor blast onto Hawkeye. Unfortunately, I'm not within range 3, so you're totally going to be able to trick shot. But I am going to repulsor blast Hawkeye, and Thanos will spend 1 to be able to give it a Death's Decree, giving it a little bit more punch.
All right.
So I'm guessing you're going to do the fast draw?
Yes, I will do that. Make it energy?
You make it energy.
All right.
Yep.
Just one.
Not a big hit. Iron Man is able to take it. And so now we'll return a Repulsor Blast 6 dice
Okay.
into Hawkeye.
I'm going to go ahead and spend a 2 from Doctor Strange to give him extra dice, 2 extra defense.
Yep.
So it'll be 4.
All right. Iron Man not rolling terribly, but not rolling extravagantly. So just 3 hits. I do get the wild for the push.
All right.
Hawkeye, on the other hand, rolling extremely well. Yeah, sure, okay. So Iron Man does no damage. We do get the wild. We will go ahead and force Hawkeye back and, yeah, just off of the thing over there.
All right.
And that will have to be Iron Man done.
All right, next up I'm going to go with Shuri. She is going to take a climb move here to go right to the edge of this. And hopefully still be within range 1 of that. I think she
Probably is, yeah.
And then she's going to go ahead and shoot Iron Man with her Panther Gauntlets.
Pew pew.
Yep, I will not empower this.
Nope, 1 damage regardless.
All right, so 6 dice. Here we go.
Just
no damage.
1 hit.
Yeah.
All right, Iron Man. Pull through. And he blocks it. Way to go, Iron Man. Taking hits. You still do get that push, unfortunately.
Yep, so let's... he's probably not going to get far without bumping anybody, so let's go straight back into Thanos there.
Absolutely.
Something like that. And then Shuri is going to spend a power to pick up the spellbook.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
All right. Hawkeye and Doctor Strange left. Well, I've only got Hawkeye left to go. He is going to move up there, pick up the book for himself, and then he's going to move again just to in front of the daily grind or whatever this building is, so that he stays within 1 of the Gamma Shelter, but gives him a little bit of extra range since the defenders don't really seem to want to come out of their hole.
All right, at the start of my turn, I'm going to have Shuri play Advanced R&D, and she's just going to move 1 power from herself onto Doctor Strange. And then, as much as I'd love to go in and attack with Doctor Strange, I think the play here is to go get those objectives, so he's just going to move twice. So here, and then there. And he'll spend that power I just got to pick up the spellbook.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be it for him.
All right, so with me being the Avengers, I've only scored 2, 1 for, well, Hawkeye scoring both of them, actually. Meanwhile, the defenders have gone up to a really early lead at 5 points as we move into round number 2. You're my good luck charm, right? You're here to help. Thanks. Alrighty, guys. Start of round 2. We've got to go big. Doctor Strange is going to start buffing everybody. The Soul Gem and the Avengers synergy is just going to make him devastating to deal with. So I need to try to remove him early this turn if things are going to go profitable. So with that, Captain America and Iron Man are both going to spend 2 power to play Ricochet Blast. Additionally, Thanos is going to spend 1 to give that Ricochet Blast the Death's Decree, making a 9 dice energy attack going straight into Doctor Strange.
All right. Well, Strange is going to get a power from the Soul Gem because Thanos is in with range 4.
Yep.
I will spend 2 power then to do his defensive buff.
Absolutely. So I've got 9 dice with some rerolls. And I needed the rerolls. I guess first the crit. And So not great. Those skulls are not what you wanted to see there, but it is a 6 dice hit in total.
All right. And I've got 6 dice here with my +2. Let's roll in those crits.
Goodness.
I guess I will call that
Currently
good.
taken 2, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Just 2 on to Doctor Strange.
All right.
Iron Man does not have a lot of juice after that, unfortunately. I think we're just going to do a regular repulsor blast and put this one into Doctor Strange as well. This one is just 4 dice.
Okay.
Still hits well. That's 3.
All right. I think I'm going to.
I have Agamotto.
Yeah. That doesn't cause anything. So just pick all those up and reroll them. And
Same result.
Yep.
So you will take 2.
Okay.
And I did get the push, so we'll send Doctor Strange to at least a slightly inconvenient place, getting that angle lined up.
Yep.
Just over there. Iron Man will gain 2 power, and that is all he can do. Before the end of my turn, because this is a very important part of the turn, Captain America and Thanos are each going to spend 1 to play Disarm onto Valkyrie.
All right. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Doctor Strange here, and he is just gonna move. I'm gonna do a little measurement here. He's gonna get within range 2 of both Wong and Valkyrie. So right about there, I think we'll do it. Yep. Then I'm going to spend 3 power from Doctor Strange to play the 7 Sons of Cinnabus, which is a range 5, strength 8 beam attack. So I think I've got everybody all lined up there.
Yep, I did that perfectly for you.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
Yeah, thanks. I will spend an extra power to make it Mystic, and let's get shooting.
All right, who is your first target?
I'm going to start with Cap.
Absolutely. Captain America has no funny business about it. He's just got his 3 Mystic Defense.
All right. Pretty good. We got 2 crits there.
Yep.
All right, so looks like
4 successes.
Yep. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Cool. Cap's got his 3. And of course, he's rolling hits really well. He blocks 1 of it, so he will take 3.
Okay, and then he will also gain the Incinerate condition and the Hex condition.
Absolutely.
All right, let's just go down the line, I guess. So we'll go with Iron Man next.
Cool. Iron Man has nothing to say about it. He's got 3 Mystic Defense himself.
All right. 2 crits. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Iron Man's going to block 2 of it, so he will take 4 down to 3 because of his invincible Iron Man.
Okay. And then next up we'll do Thanos.
Yep. Thanos is the best to defend against it. Iron Man also has Hex and Incinerate now.
Yep. So looks like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
Yep.
So move that away.
Thanos does not fare very well. He blocks the 1, and then his ability will block another. So he will be taking 4 damage.
All right. And finally, we'll go with Hawkeye.
Cool. Hawkeye's going to go ahead and spend his 1 to fast draw onto Doctor Strange.
All right.
And we'll get a physical attack.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 to buff my defense.
Absolutely. Hawkeye rolls 3, but he does have a wild.
Okay. So
You're already blocking 3.
Yep.
Cool. I will give you the shock condition so that this hopefully hurts just a little bit less.
All right. Seems smart. So with that, it's going to be a 7 dice attack then.
Yep.
I think I'm going to pick those up and reroll.
Yep, I was about to say, oh, Hawkeye got lucky. Oh, wait. That's more like
a little
it.
better, yep. So
Just 4.
4.
So Hawkeye needs at least 1 here, otherwise he drops. And naturally. So that is going to be Hawkeye down.
Right.
Where would you like to place his book?
I'm going to do something a little crazy here, and I think I'm going to put it back a little bit.
Absolutely.
So,
Other side of the bugle?
Yep.
Or bugle-esque building?
Yep.
All right, and hopefully that's Doctor Strange done.
Maybe not. I think I might play the Pentagram of Farala. So I can spend 2 and make a portal. I think I'll go ahead and do that.
All right.
Gotta dig out my portal tokens. All right, so let's go ahead and put one up here,
Yep.
and then the other one has to be within range 1 of Doctor Strange, so we're gonna go back this way. Like that. All right, I think that is gonna be Doctor Strange done.
Absolutely. Well, it's not looking good. Thanos has been hexed and incinerated, as has my entire team. But we might as well try to do something here. So Thanos is going to go ahead and strike Valkyrie. This will be 6 dice physical. Hopefully he rolls bananas again.
I'm gonna spend 2 from Strange for the buff.
Absolutely. Just 2 successes on my end, though.
All right.
One of them being a wild.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. I don't know if the throw is going to be worth it because, yeah, I guess we go ahead and we'll throw her into the Panther car to deal her a single point of damage.
I'll brace.
Absolutely. Just nothing going through. In which case, now Thanos is going to spend 3 for a Cosmic Blast, amping it up to a 8 power energy attack.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thanks.
With, just casual 2 hits.
All right. Well, 2 go through.
Huzzah. Unfortunately, I did not get the wild there. I really would have liked to have been able to slow her down with Titan's Will. All right, so none of that went well necessarily. So Thanos is going to spend 1 power for the Cosmic Portal. We're just going to teleport Iron Man over here, make again Shuri's pushes, just kind of null and void over there. And then we will use the Mind Gem and just get Valkyrie on the other side of that car.
Yep.
Making it a little bit more difficult for her to stay super relevant in the fight. And then he will spend 2 and play Medpack onto Captain America because, my goodness, my team needs it.
All right, so I'm going to go with Valkyrie before she gets knocked out, I guess. So she's going to do all of her tricks. She's going to spend 2 for charge. Then she's going to spend 3 for a Dragon Fang attack. And then she's going to spend 2 to make that Warrior of Legend attack. And then finally spend 1 for the Mystic Empowerment to make it a Mystic attack. So thank you. We will just move right within range 2 of Cap here. And I am disarmed, so it's only going to be 5 dice, but Cap is hexed and incinerated, so we'll see if we can push something through. Here we go. Alright, so then I can change
You're able to
that.
change the 2 misses both into hits.
7.
Cool. 7 against Cap's whole 2 defense dice. Crits won't even help me. I did get 2 blocks, so I will take 5 damage, putting Cap to 1 health remaining.
All right, and then I got the wild for a flurry. Also, Cap would be bleeding now.
Yep.
So I will go ahead and do the flurry. That's just going to be 3 dice because of disarm.
Yep. Cap will go ahead and spend the 1 to get the extra dice here because he needs it.
just 1.
All right. Cap thankfully gets his 1.
All right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it again.
Yep.
We'll just do a strike.
Cap will spend his last 2 and attempt to survive.
All right. Got 2.
The crits don't explode, but that is enough to block it.
All right. That is going to be it for Valkyrie.
All right, well, there's not a lot left to do here. Cap is going to start by shaking off the bleed. He will still be hexed and incinerated, but I need to try to put a little bit of hurt on Strange before he can just start healing himself. So I'm going to do a 5-dice strike into Doctor Strange.
All right, I'll spend his last 2 power to pump that up.
Absolutely. Just 2 hits.
All right.
And you are fine.
All right, I'm going to roll this in case I get a shield. Nope.
Fair enough. And that's Captain America done.
All right, I'm going to go with Hawkeye. He's going to spend 2 for Hook Arrow. And he's just going to Hook Arrow over on the other side of this crate here. So just within range 2 of the Gamma Shelter.
Yep.
Just like that. And then he's going to take a shot at Cap. We're going to spend a power to Mystic Empower that and make it Mystic.
Yep, Cap's got his 2 whole dice.
All right. 3.
Well, Cap is dead no matter what here, because even if I rolled crits, I can't explode them. So that is Captain America removed from the board.
All right. All right, so to finish off Hawkeye's turn, he's going to spend a power to interact with that portal. And he's going to bamf himself over here.
Absolutely.
And we'll spend a power to pick up that spell book that I put back there.
Absolutely.
And then finally, let's do an arrow shot into Thanos. Well, yeah. Let's do it into Thanos. So yeah,
cool.
short range. I'll make it energy.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll have 2 dice either way because he is still incinerated.
All right. Pretty good.
Indeed.
All right, so 5 with a wild.
Cool. Thanos blocks none of it. He will block 1 with his ability, so that's still him taking 4, which is enough for the daze on him as well. So Thanos is dazed. You can apply a status condition, but it won't matter.
Okay.
And I guess Hawkeye is done.
Yep, that'll be it.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go with Wong, and he's going to do it's probably a pretty classic Wong move where he's just going to meditate to gain a power and then spend a power to heal Doctor Strange. So that's going to heal 2 damage from him. And that's going to be 2 actions, so that'll be Wong done. And then Shuri will go next, and she's just going to do a Panther Gauntlet into Iron Man.
Absolutely. 6 dice versus the 2.
Mm-hmm. So 3.
3 whole successes. Iron Man's hex, so no matter what, he's taking that point of damage.
All right, and we'll push him away. Let's see, away is going to be like that, yeah?
Yep.
So let's actually push him. Oops. Yeah, I guess so. Which might put him out of range for a follow-up shot. I think it does, but yeah.
I think you got it. If that was over Shuri. Yeah, you got it.
You got it? All right. I'll take it then. 6 dice.
You've got the point of damage.
All right.
I guess you can roll your crit for the skull. No luck. You do not get the second push on Iron Man because he is now dazed.
All right. And that'll be it for Shuri.
And that believe it or not, is round 2 of this rather poignant game for the Defenders. Did you not believe me? So I score nothing because all of my characters have either been removed or are dazed at this point, while the Defenders are going to score a whopping 9 points, putting them up to 14 as we go into round number 3. Alright, there's not a lot worth fighting for, but I do get to live the dream with Iron Man, so I might as well do that. He is going to just slightly reposition to line up a very beautiful Unibeam, hitting at least 3 of those characters. Shuri is unfortunately just out of range after the moving, because I need to make sure Valkyrie is in there. He will spend 3, because Captain America is gone, and Friday AI, and then he will spend 4 for the Unibeam. So it's going to be an 8 dice Unibeam, and we are going to start on Wong.
All right. So this is energy, right?
It is.
All right. And he is within range of Doctor Strange, so he'll get extra defense die.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Iron Man starts off pretty well there, actually. He's got 6 hits onto Wong.
All right. All right. Might get him. Yeah. So blocking 2, but still taking 4.
All right.
Which does daze him.
That is 1 down. Next up, we will throw the 8 dice into Valkyrie.
Okay. I think for this one, I'll go ahead and use 2 from Strange to bump her up to a 5.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, not as great showing there. Just 3 results.
All right. Blocking 1, so taking 2.
Cool. Unfortunately, not quite enough to get the daze, but puts her really close. And then finally, Thanos is going to boost this last one, giving it the Death's Decree to add an additional 4 dice since Iron Man is on his injured side, so we'll have a 12 die attack going into Doctor Strange.
All right. Well, the superpower gave me just enough power to bump up my own defense, so 6 defense die.
Yep. Yeah. Iron Man finally, yeah, there we go. So, all said and done, just 6. But hopefully that's enough.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, maybe not.
Blocks 5? No, blocks all 6.
Blocks all 6.
Cool. That was not a 12 dice attack that failed. Iron Man's done.
All right. I'm going to go with Valkyrie, and we're going to try to get another person off the board here. So I'm going to spend 2 for a charge, and then 1 for Mystic Empowerment to get her right up next to Hawkeye here.
Absolutely.
And then this is just going to be a strike, but we're going to make it energy with the Mystic Empowerment.
Cool. Hawkeye is not going to be able to say much about it. He's just got his 2 defense dice.
All right. Looks like 2.
All right. Blocks 1 of it, so he'll only take 1, thankfully.
Okay. That does give me the power, however, I need for Dragon Fang. So we'll just go ahead and spend the 3 power for that.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be 7 dice physical. 2 crits.
Pretty good roll. So, looks like 4 successes, and you did get the wild.
Yep.
Hawkeye blocks 1 of it, so he will take 3. So he's alive with 1 remaining.
All right, so then we'll do the flurry.
Yep. Just 2. Needs both of these. Only gets the 1, unfortunately. So that is Hawkeye removed as well.
All right, and that's going to be it for Valkyrie.
Well, I think there is a very reasonable play here for Thanos to just pass as often as he can. That way he's able to use the Mind Gem, but he did lose the Cosmic Portal, so he can't teleport too many people. I've definitely lost at this point, so this is just trying to get some feel goods and revenge. So we're going to start with a 8 dice Cosmic Blast into Doctor Strange. That will be energy.
All right.
Yeah, that seems about right. 2 hits. Did get the wild.
Okay. All right.
Cool. And we'll do it again. We will push you so that you're slowed. We're just going to push you. I guess if it's a push, it's the full thing.
Yep.
Short. Need to make sure you stay within range 3. It is short, so now I'm questioning on whether or not I do it. Yep, nope, not going to do it.
Okay.
We will not give you that gentle nudge. Ha!
I'm going to spend my 2 that I just got. Or one.
Yep. A whopping 5 this time.
All right. Here we go. I think I'm going to...
Because you're currently taking 3, so you're currently
3.
living.
Yeah. All right. I'll take it.
Yep. And Thanos has no extra tricks other than, I guess I could technically be able to use the Infinity Gem to push him around, but it won't really matter. Alrighty guys, so obviously Evan still has plenty of activations left. He is currently scoring 9 points all on his own. Even if I was able to push people around, he can just move them back into place and other stuff. So with that, this is a just destructive loss for the Avengers as they stay at 2 points. Evan gets another 9, going to like 23 points at the end of round 3. What a game.
All right, well, that was a fun game. I might be a Defender's main now. We'll see. But yeah, I think that the E objectives with the line, I think that played pretty well for my squad, especially with the Doctor Strange tactic that gave me the Beam 5. I think that was kind of the turning point of the game. So just being able to keep everything in tight. There's a lot of abilities on the squad, Strange and Wong especially, that have a little bit of a bubble. So with everything in tight, it was nice to be able to use a bunch of those abilities. The Soul Gem on Doctor Strange, I also am a fan of. I think that helped me out quite a bit because seemed like a lot of times I was on 1 power and then a superpower would get me up to 2 so I could use the defense. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how the game went. It was a fun one and looking forward to the next one. So thanks again, Nate, for having me on.
That was a brutal game. Although I can see why Evan thought it was fun, especially after my Guardians ran over him pretty well a couple of months ago. Dice aside, I definitely made some suboptimal plays, but Doctor Strange coming out turn 2 with his beam attack, putting Hex and Incinerate on all of my characters, put me in a position that was going to be nearly impossible to recover from, regardless of anything else. Really though, I thought Thanos' ability to add dice would cancel out Strange's ability to give his friends the extra dice on defense. But with the Soul Gem attached, I just wasn't able to crack the Defender's defenses, which, now that I have said that out loud, kind of makes sense. What I did definitely underestimate was how effective the Defenders would be at taking out my characters. Sure, the Incinerate helped, but even before that, Captain America was taking hit after hit, and was certainly not up to doing it all day. After this game, where Strange benefited from the Soul Gem a lot against the Avengers, who love to use superpowers, and the Defender's leadership ability being able to hard counter the cornerstone that is Captain America's durability, I think that any competitive Avengers list going forward will need to have a second affiliation built in, because I don't think a typical Avengers list will be able to take on the Defenders with those 2 hard counters built into the Defender's leader. But more on that another time. Before I go, I want to thank the growing ranks of the Guild Hall, as more and more people have started to give their support to the channel directly through Patreon. If you have been enjoying the content put out by this channel, I recommend checking it out. And if you're able to give, every few dollars does really help and goes directly toward the channel for a new editing software to have some cool effects for the different videos. If that is something you are interested in checking out, there will be a link down in the description below. As well, another thank you to Evan for coming out here to get a game in. He has been a fantastic opponent to play both on and off of camera. And hopefully after this it's my turn to run the table again. If you guys have any questions about this game, or any rules questions in general about the game, I have the Guild's Facebook page and my email down in the video description, so please feel free to reach out. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on gaming.